Hi, today I'm going to read the book Ants, which is a National Geographic kids book written by Melissa Stewart. Ants. This is the table of contents, and we're just going to start right at the beginning. Ants all around. Do you know how many ants live in the world? More than 10 quadrillion. You say it like this, quadrillion. So ants live in fields and forests. They live under sidewalks too. Ants are everywhere. An ant is an active insect. So this is the ant. Its tiny waist helps it bend and wriggle through tunnels. It has 6 strong legs that creep and crawl. It has 2 large eyes that see the world. Its super tough jaws munch and crunch, and its long feelers touch and tap. This is a picture of the wood ant. Here's the joke. What's the biggest kind of ant? A giant. Ants at home. 1 ant, 2 ant, 3 ant, 4. See 1 ant and you'll see more. Ants live in a large group. The group of ants is called a colony. You can say colony with me. Colony. And this is the army ant colony. So some colonies have millions of ants. An ant colony lives in a nest. Most ants build nests underground. An ant nest is full of tunnels. Each tunnel leads to a little room. So this is a bulldog ant inside a tunnel. And this is a picture of what it looks like. So these are the tunnels, and then they have rooms where the babies live. Some ants do not live underground. They live inside hollow thorns, between rocks, in rotting leaves, in nests made of leaves. There they are in their leaves. These are the weaver ants. And then this is the guinea ant, which built a nest in a tree. Brian Fisher is a scientist. He looks for new kinds of ants. Some people call him the Ant-Man. Dr. Fisher has found more than 800 new kinds of ants. He can't wait to find even more. Where do ants go to eat? A restaurant. A restaurant. An ant's life. The queen is the biggest ant in the colony. She lays eggs all day long. When the eggs hatch, little larvae wriggle out. They look like worms. So here's the queen right up here. And then these are the eggs right here. They eat and eat and eat, and the larvae turn into pupa. So this is an ant taking care of the pupa. Pupa do not move. Pupa do not eat, and after a few weeks, they turn into adult ants. These are the Aztec ants in this picture. Most of the ants in a colony are workers. All worker ants are female. They're all girls. Some worker ants dig new tunnels. Others take care of eggs, larvae, and pupa. So this is the bulldog ant, and then this is the larva. These are the worker ants and the weaver ant. Many ants eat other insects. Some worker ants collect food, others guard the nest. Ants with wings. So this is the garden ant and the winged carpenter ant. A few ants in the colony have wings. Some are females, some are males. Ants with wings fly out of the nest and they start new colonies. Superhero ants. So the aqua ant lives in Australia. She can swim, dive, and even live underwater. The Mama Marvel is an African driver ant. She lays 50 million eggs a year. The hulking Hercules. The hulking Hercules is a bulldog ant. She can lift more than 20 times her body weight. This is the big biter. The big biter is a trap jaw ant. She is the fastest bite in the animal world. Biter can snap her jaw shut at a speed of 145 miles an hour. Most ants catch and eat other insects. Some ants eat dead animals. The leaf cutter ants grow their food. They have fungus gardens inside their nest. So the leaf cutter ant is right here, and the fungus garden. Look at that fungus. Oh my goodness. Many ants take care of aphids. Aphids are small insects. They make sugary poop that ants like to eat. They think it's yummy. Here's an aphid. So, actually, aphid, sorry. So, many ants take care of the aphids. I always say aphid wrong. The fungus is a living thing that is not a plant or an animal. Mushrooms are a kind of fungus. What did one leafcutter ant say to the other leafcutter ant? There's a fungus among us. These are the army ants. Army ants hunt for food every day. The colony looks like a moving, munching carpet. Army ants sting and bite everything in their path. They can kill insects, spiders, lizards, and baby birds. An army ant colony can be as wide as a street. It can be longer than a football field. Army ants are not the only ants that sting and eat. Fire ants have poison that they inject into other insects, animals, and even people. It leaves a burning feeling. That is how fire ants got their name. There are more than 280 different kinds of fire ants. And ants are an important part of our world. They are food for other animals. Birds, frogs, spiders eat ants. So do monkeys and aardvarks. And as ants dig tunnels, they mix the dirt. Plants grow better in dirt with ants. Leafcutter ants are in this picture, and they dig up a lot of dirt when they build a nest. Scientists weighed the dirt. One colony dug up the dirt weighed as much as 6 elephants. Why did the aardvark jump for joy? He had ants in his pants. And these are different things that we learned about. Colony, a group of ants that live together. Fungus, a living thing that is not a plant or an animal. Pupa, the third stage of life of many insects. Larva, the second stage of life for many insects. Thank you for joining me for ants.